style was, and there were three of them, my mom's two girlfriends, and they were all models and.
What if everything you thought you knew about Hollywood's brightest star was only half the story? Buckle up, because Cher, the goddess of pop, is about to pull back the curtain on a life that's more shocking than any tabloid could dream up. From a childhood stitched together with dreams and desperation to a fortune that defies gravity, her journey hides secrets that could rewrite the meaning of fame. Did a single moment of heartbreak spark her unstoppable rise, or is there a confession waiting to stun the world? As Tinseltown buzzes with tragic losses, hidden truths, and jaw-dropping reinventions, one question burns. What's the real cost of living in the spotlight? You won't believe what's coming. Stick around, because this roller coaster of revelations will leave you questioning everything you thought you knew about the stars. Fast forward to her teens, and Cher was a dreamer trapped in a system that didn't fit. School was a battleground. Learning difficulties left her misunderstood, her potential overlooked. But here's a question that'll hook you. What drives a 16-year-old to ditch everything and chase stardom in Los Angeles? For Cher, it was pure grit. There she met Sonny Bono, a 27-year-old music man who saw her spark. Their bond bloomed from platonic to electric, birthing hits like I Got You, Babe, a 1960s anthem that skyrocketed them to fame. Their chemistry was magic, but as music shifted, their star dimmed. Undeterred, they pivoted to Las Vegas, blending tunes with comedy, and soon, the Sonny and Cher Comedy Hour hit TV screens in 1971, reviving their glory. Yet behind the laughter, financial pressures loomed. Failed films like Good Times and Chastity drained their coffers, pushing them to reinvent or fade away. Now let's zoom into Cher's world today. Because who doesn't wonder how a legend lives at 80? Her luxury lifestyle screams success. A sleek Mercedes-Benz and a timeless Rolls-Royce purr in her garage, while Rolex and Cartier watches gleam on her wrist. Her real estate empire spans a Malibu retreat, an Aspen hideaway, and that jaw-dropping Beverly Hills mansion. A private jet? Of course, she soars in style. Cher's not just a star, she's a mogul, with business ventures like fragrance lines, cosmetic collabs, and fashion deals that pad her fortune. She's savvy, too. Comprehensive insurance shields her health, properties, and career, a lesson from a life of ups and downs. Compare that to her past, stitching shoes with rubber bands, and it's clear. Cher's journey is a masterclass in turning struggle into gold. But what's the secret news she's hiding now? Whispers hint at a reflective memoir, a confession of battles fought in silence, set to stun fans soon. Speaking of battles, Cher's not alone in this Hollywood saga. Other stars are making waves with their own dramatic twists. Take a guess. Which icon recently faced a tragic loss that flipped their world upside down? Sources say a beloved figure mourned a close confidant, a blow that's reshaped their public glow into something raw and real. Then there's the shocking confession rocking Tinseltown. A veteran actor spilled a decades-old truth about their career's rocky start, proving even legends stumble. Financial struggles hit another name hard. A once untouchable star now grapples with debts from risky ventures, a far cry from their Oscar-winning peak. And don't miss this. A dramatic development has a rising talent, pivoting from blockbusters to passion projects, their past box office reign now a stepping stone to something deeper. Cher's ongoing impact ties it all together. Her resilience mirrors theirs, inspiring a new generation to push through chaos. So, what can we learn from Cher's wild ride? Her life screams resilience, bouncing back from instability, adapting when fame faltered, and diversifying her talents into a lasting empire. She teaches us to protect what matters, like her ironclad insurance moves, and to dream big no matter the odds. From a kid in worn-out shoes to a jet-setting icon, Cher's wealth isn't just cash, it's courage. As Hollywood churns with these latest tales, one truth stands out. Behind every spotlight is a story begging to be told. Stick around, because the next revelation might just change how you see your favorite star forever. But hold on. What's the secret behind Cher's next bold move? Her music career hit a rough patch. Albums like Stars and I'd Rather Believe in You tanked, and Warner Brothers dropped her. Enter a whirlwind romance with Greg Allman, the soulful rocker from the Allman Brothers Band. Just days after her divorce, Cher married Greg in 1975, only to file for separation 9 days later. Why so fast? Their worlds clashed. Her Hollywood sparkle met his rock and roll chaos. Yet, love pulled them back. They reconciled, and soon, Cher was expecting their son, Elijah Blue. This new chapter strained further when Cher and Sonny reunited for a 1976 TV show reboot, pulling her marriage to Greg apart. By 1978, they parted for good, leaving Cher to reflect on a love that burned bright but couldn't last. Through it all, she carried grace, turning pain into purpose. Her story begs the question, how do you keep shining when the spotlight dims? Now let's talk money, because Cher's financial empire is a saga of its own. Her net worth, now estimated at $360 million, grew from humble beginnings to a projected $400 million by 2030, thanks to smart moves. Beyond the Malibu and Beverly Hills mansions mentioned before, her real estate portfolio, valued at $150 million, includes a Miami penthouse and a London flat. She cruises in a Bentley Continental and a vintage Porsche 911, with Patek Philippe watches ticking on her wrist. Her Gulfstream jet keeps her global. Business-wise, Cher's stakes in fitness brands, a Las Vegas residency deal, and a skincare line rake in millions. Insurance, she's covered. Health, property, and tour policies protect her empire, a lesson from past financial scares. From scraping by to building wealth, Cher teaches us diversify, protect, and never stop evolving. But what's the shocking confession she's hinting at now? Rumors swirl of a documentary revealing her toughest battles, set to drop soon. The Hollywood drama doesn't stop with Cher. Another star's recent tragic loss, a cherished mentor's passing, has left them reeling. Their once vibrant red carpet glow now tinged with grief. Compare that to their past, headlining sold-out tours, and it's a stark shift. Then there's the secret news shaking Tinseltown. A former teen idol's planning a comeback. Their 90s heartthrob days fueling a new project. Financial struggles hit another name. A director whose blockbuster days are overshadowed by failed investments. A far cry from their Oscar-nominated prime. And don't miss this hook. A dramatic development has a pop star trading stadiums for activism, their chart-topping past now a platform for change. Cher's journey ties them all. Her ability to pivot, from disco hits like Take Me Home to Oscar-worthy roles, shows reinvention is the key to staying relevant. Speaking of reinvention, Cher's leap into disco with Casablanca Records was a game-changer. Hesitant at first, she embraced Take Me Home, a 1979 hit that revived her career, proving she could conquer new genres. This wasn't just a comeback, it was a statement. From a kid in patch shoes to a disco queen, Cher's path screams adaptability. Her financial lessons? Spread your bets. Music, TV, film, and business kept her afloat. Protect your assets, like her ironclad insurance, and never fear a bold pivot. As Hollywood churns with these tales, one truth shines. Every setback is a setup for a comeback. Stay tuned. What's next could flip the script on everything you thought you knew about fame. Cher's pivot to Hollywood was electric. In 1983, she landed a role in Silkwood alongside Meryl Streep, earning a Golden Globe and an Oscar nod. Her raw, heartfelt performance silenced skeptics who saw her as just a singer. Then came Mask and Suspect, showcasing her depth. But the real magic hit in 1987 with Moonstruck. Playing Loretta Castorini, Cher delivered a performance so captivating it won her the Best Actress Oscar. From a teen dreaming of fame to holding Hollywood's highest honor, her journey screams resilience. Compare that to her past, scraping by, dodging instability, and it's clear, Cher turned pain into power. Yet just as she hit her peak, a health crisis struck. While filming The Witches of Eastwick, fatigue spiraled into a virus that led to pneumonia, sidelining her for 2 years. Can you imagine the heartbreak of pausing a dream you fought so hard for? Cher's quiet battle away from the spotlight showed her strength in silence. Now, let's dive into Cher's financial empire, because her wealth is a story of strategy and swagger. Her $360 million net worth, projected to hit $420 million by 2035, reflects a career of bold moves. Her real estate, worth $170 million, spans a Lake Tahoe lodge, a New York penthouse, and her iconic Malibu estate. She rolls in a Tesla Cybertruck and a classic Mustang, with Audemars Piguet watches gleaming. Her private jet, a Bombardier Challenger, keeps her global tours seamless. Business ventures like a Broadway production deal, a perfume empire, and stakes in wellness brands fuel her fortune. Insurance policies covering health, tour cancellations, and properties guard her legacy, a lesson from past financial scares. Cher's wealth-building tip? Reinvent relentlessly and protect your gains. But what's the secret news buzzing now? Whispers hint at a new album blending rock and pop, a nod to her roots set to surprise fans soon. Hollywood's drama swirls beyond Cher. A veteran actor's recent tragic loss of family members passing has dimmed their blockbuster shine, a far cry from their 90s action hero days. Another star's shocking confession about a hidden career setback has fans reeling, their past as a rom-com king now layered with vulnerability. Financial struggles grip a former pop idol, whose lavish spending outpaced their tour earnings, a stark shift from their chart-topping prime. And here's a hook to keep you glued. A dramatic development has a director embracing indie films, their blockbuster past now fueling raw, authentic stories. Cher's journey mirrors theirs. Her ability to pivot, from TV to film to music, shows reinvention is survival. Her Oscar win wasn't just a trophy, it was a beacon for every star facing a comeback. Meanwhile, Sonny Bono's path took a wild turn. By the late 1980s, he traded spotlights for politics, becoming Palm Springs mayor in 1988 and a U.S. congressman by 1994. His shift from pop star to public servant stunned fans who knew him as Cher's sidekick. Their shared past, ruling the 60s with "I Got You, Babe," felt worlds away. Then tragedy struck. In 1998, Sonny's fatal skiing accident in Aspen shook the world. Cher, mid-tour in London, rushed to his memorial, speaking not as an icon, but as a friend, her words raw with loss. This moment tied back to their tangled history. Partners, then exes, forever linked by music and memory. Cher's grace under grief inspires, but what's next? Her story, like Hollywood's, never stops evolving. One thing's clear, every fall sets the stage for a rise that'll leave you speechless. Motherhood for Cher was never conventional. The spotlight's demands, tours, films, reinventions, often pulled her from home, creating distance from her kids. Chaz, born to Cher and Sonny, embarked on a transformative journey in the late 2000s, transitioning to live as his true self. Cher, a beacon of acceptance, admitted the shift was tough. She grappled with fear, unsure of who Chaz would become. Yet, love won. She embraced his truth, becoming a fierce advocate. Their bond, now stronger, reflects a mother growing alongside her child. Elijah's story, though, carries different weight. Sent to boarding school at 7, he felt sidelined, a wound he's still healing. A 2013 attempt to reconnect with Cher faltered amid a private dispute, leaving their relationship a work in progress. Elijah's love for his gorgeous, talented mother shines, but unresolved threads linger. Can you imagine navigating family ties under the world's scrutiny? Cher's parenting journey teaches us love is messy, but it endures. Now, let's unpack Cher's financial empire, a dazzling testament to her hustle. Her net worth, steady at $360 million, is poised to climb to $450 million by 2040, fueled by evergreen ventures. Her $200 million real estate portfolio dazzles, a Santa Barbara vineyard estate, a Paris apartment, and her Malibu masterpiece. She cruises in a Lamborghini Urus and a restored Corvette with Vacheron Constantin watches ticking. Her Dassault Falcon jet ensures luxe travel. Investments? Cher's a powerhouse. Her production company, a stake in a tech startup, and a global tour deal keep cash flowing. Insurance, health, liability, and asset protection safeguards her empire, a nod to past financial pitfalls. Her lesson? Balance bold risks with smart safeguards. From rubber band shoes to billionaire status, Cher shows wealth is built on grit and vision. But what's the shocking confession she's teasing? Insiders hint at a tell-all podcast, diving into her untold struggles, ready to drop jaws soon. Hollywood's drama pulses beyond Cher. A pop star's recent tragic loss, a lifelong friend's passing, has softened their stadium-filling bravado, echoing their 2000 chart-topping days. Another celebrity's secret news, a planned memoir about their underdog rise, has fans buzzing. Their past as a sitcom star, now a springboard for truth. Financial struggles haunt a former A-lister whose risky real estate bets drained their fortune, a far cry from their box office reign. And here's a hook to keep you locked. A dramatic development sees an actor embracing theater, their blockbuster past fueling intimate roles. Cher's story weaves through theirs. Her Oscar, her disco pivot, her health battle show. Reinvention is survival. Her ability to rise from a struggling kid to a global icon inspires every comeback kid in Tinseltown. As Cher nears 80, her legacy isn't just awards or hits, it's defiance. She's faced childhood loneliness, love's heartbreak, and health's betrayal, yet each fall birthed a fiercer rise. From Moonstruck to Believe, she's lived 1,000 lives. The outsider, the mother, the trailblazer. Her financial savvy, diversifying from music to film to business, offers a blueprint. Bet on yourself, but hedge your bets. Her motherhood, imperfect but heartfelt, reminds us family is a journey, not a destination. Hollywood's latest tales, from grief to grit, reflect her truth. Fame doesn't shield you, it tests you. So, what's next for Cher and the stars? One final hook to leave you hanging. The future holds secrets even Tinseltown can't predict. Stay tuned. The next chapter might just rewrite the stars themselves.